Imagine building a YouTube channel from absolutely nothing, getting more than 2 million subscribers, becoming one of the most recognizable football fans on the internet, and then watching everything you built disappear in the blink of an eye. If you were on YouTube during the EDP445 biggest years, you probably remember the screaming, the Eagles rants, the crazy stories, you know what I mean? And eventually, the Cupcake. The memes don't tell the entire story, because before EDP445 became one of the most controversial names on YouTube, he's one of the biggest personalities we ever seen. So how does somebody go from millions of subscribers to having his YouTube presence wiped completely off the internet? This is the rise and fall of EDP445, and I'm your host, Kashmir Mattick. Let's get into it. EDP445 real name is Brian Moreland. He started uploading videos to YouTube in 2010, and here's what made EDP different. There wasn't some expensive studio behind him. There wasn't a production team behind him. There wasn't some crazy editing setup with some editors doing his videos. A lot of the time, it was basically EDP, a camera, and sitting in his bedroom a lot of times, and whatever was on his mind that day came out his mouth. The Eagles rant, man. Hey, listen. When it came to the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, if you're an Eagles fan, you already know football can have people losing their damn minds. Like, EDP took it to another level. When the Eagles won, this dude celebrated, bro, which is common. When they lost, listen, man, bro, you would have thought that somebody personally came to his house, ruined his whole entire week, and spit in his food. That's what you would think, bro. You know? See, look, why people watch Brody? People love watching him, bro. His reactions was hella loud. They were unpredictable. They were completely off the edge. And it was definitely unfiltered. Whether you love this dude or you couldn't stand him, you remembered him for what he did. Over the years, EDP's audience kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Clips from his videos spread around the internet. Crazy, bro. People turned his reactions into daily memes. So, like, the biggest thing that you ever know about EDP, he had 2 million subscribers. Football fans knew who he was. People didn't even care about football knew who he was. Eventually, EDP crossed 1 million subs. That's hard to do on YouTube. Then his audience grew beyond 2 million subscribers, and that's definitely hard to do. Think about that. Somebody like me who got 8,000 subscribers, 1 million, 2 million is crazy. 2 million people hitting subscribe to watch this dude turn on the camera and be himself. Hey, that's dope. EDP445 wasn't some small ego channel anymore. He had became a major internet personality. Things changed, man. While his channel was reaching heights most of us would never ever see in life, everything was about to change. Now, before I continue, I need to make something very clear here. The next part involves serious allegations. I'm going to separate allegations from confirmed legal facts because those aren't the same thing, right? Look, the 2020 allegations. In April, an online vigilante group conducted a sting operation accusing EDP45 of exchanging sexually explicit messages with somebody he believed was a 13-year-old. The person he was communicating wasn't actually a 13-year-old. It was a decoy. Like, a meeting was arranged and EDP showed up. Man, listen, the confrontation, that's when he was confronted on camera, man. The confrontation was recorded and it spread across the internet like wildfire. Like, and this wasn't some little YouTube controversy, you know. Sometimes you could just bounce back from things, but this one you couldn't. People who watched EDP for years were seeing him confronted over extremely serious allegations. Then came the moment that became one of the biggest memes associated with his name. Here comes the Cupcake incident. During the confrontation, EDP claimed that he came there to get, wait, you got it, bro, a cupcake. Cut the music. A cupcake, bro? Huh? The internet heard that and absolutely ran with it. Trust me, bro. Cupcake memes started appearing everywhere. even years later, man, EDP445 online, and somebody is probably going to post a Cupcake meme about him. If you mention his name, as soon as you say his name, Cupcake probably won't pop up on my mama. A lot of cats be having the Cupcake meme now because of this. I'm telling you, man, it got thick. And I don't mean thick like your mom's either. I mean thick. Underneath that meme, though, was a situation that was extremely serious. Like, and that's something that can get lost, you know, when the internet turns everything into a laugh and joke. The confrontation went viral, bro. People were talking about it across social media. Commentary channels covered it. Reaction channels covered it. People who follow him for years was trying to understand what the hell they just watched. And YouTube terminated bro. And shortly after that, YouTube took action, bro. Channels associated with EDP445 were terminated. Thinking about that, just think for 1 second. More than a decade, bro, of building an audience, millions of subscribers, years of videos, and the internet identifies you as the most recognizable person on earth. And then, gone. Out of there. So, let me do one thing though. Break this down with y'all. You think I'm bashing, bro? I ain't bashing, bro. Everybody make mistakes. This is kind of like a over the top mistake. I'm not here to judge him. I'm not here to rain down his, but he was never charged with a crime. And sometimes people do things to get views, and that's kind of like, you know, he's wrong. But the person recording him was wrong. The person who set him up in the sting was wrong, because what you do in the dark comes to light. Remember that, y'all. That's some real shit. Let's clarify something. Important legal context. I'm not a lawyer, but there's something important that get people confused when people retell the story over and over and over again. The 2021 vigilante sting itself did not result in him being arrested, criminally convicted over the incident. That's important for me to say and for you to understand. You can have your own opinions about what was shown during the confrontation. You can have your own opinion about the alleged communication between him and the Decoy, but the fact remains the same. He was never charged. Now let's separate facts from allegations. But allegations and internet confrontation and arrest, a criminal charge, and a conviction are all different things. When you tell them about somebody's story, especially one involving serious accusations, those differences matter. After losing his major YouTube presence, EDP didn't completely disappear from the internet at all. Over the following years, bro, he appeared on everybody else's platform and attempted to maintain his online presence. He tried to make a comeback. Life after YouTube, rebuilding what he had, is a completely different story. Before 2021, millions of people knew EDP as that crazy Eagles fan. After 2021, his name became overwhelmingly connected to the sting allegations and the freaking Cupcake. That's how quickly the internet reputation can change for you. An overnight success change you to be a celebrity, and they blow you up and they burn your bridge, or burn your name. You can spend years of building your name, and one major thing can completely redefine what your name really means. So the bigger story, that's what makes this rise and fall of EDP such a crazy piece of history, right? Forget the memes for 1 second. Think about the scale of this. You put it on the scale. That's when somebody started by making simple videos about his life, about his love for football. He built an enormous audience. He became recognizably known across the platform. His reactions became timeless memes, right? Millions of people subscribed, locked in, tuned in to him all the time, and gone.
This is your boy.
To the fall, when he fell and his career collapsed under extreme serious allegations, and the fallout behind it. That same internet that helped him turn him into a celebrity almost watched his downfall happen in real time. And that brings me to a question I really want to ask everybody on here. When somebody gets permanently terminated from a platform like YouTube, for instance, should permanent mean permanent? Or should they come back some kind of way, some shape and form? Should they get a second chance of trying to do something different, like redeem themselves? Somebody should ever get another opportunity after 5 years, 10 years? Or do you believe there are certain situations where once you ban, that's it, right? You're done. This ain't no community guideline warning like take a test and come back. Because regardless on how you feel about EDP445, personally his story is one of the wildest examples how quickly an internet fame can just disappear. From more than 2 million subscribers to becoming remembered primarily for one of the biggest controversies of his career. His story ain't really the craziest story, but his story is pretty crazy to me. It ain't one of the craziest, but it's pretty freaking crazy. You know what I mean?
11 for 19,
so we gonna end it like this is the rise and fall of EDP445. But I want to hear what y'all guys think, man. Should someone permanently be banned from YouTube ever be allowed to return back to YouTube? Yes or no? Drop your answer down below in the comments, man. You know, I want y'all to understand some things. Like, if you want me to cover another crazy rise and fall story from the internet like this, y'all should tell me what to do next. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all covered. But let's get one thing clear though. I'm not on this channel to try to bring down another person. That is not my ill will intentions. Now, if somebody think that's what's happening, then that's too bad on your part. I'm not doing that. That's not my style. It never will be my style. Now, if I think you're a garbage can trash bag, I'm gonna say it. Do I think EDP a garbage can? Hell yeah, a garbage can. But do I think the person recording them and set him up as a garbage can? Hell yeah, he a garbage can. Both of them cats is a garbage can. The people who was behind this thing, the people who started this thing, the people who blew up their YouTube channel off that video, you're a garbage can. Like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Say what you want to say. That's like trying to make a story bigger than when it shouldn't be. Like, he gonna find his eternal hell eventually. You can't, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then bring everybody to like nobody go in your closet trying to figure out what you do every day. You might got some shit in your closet. Like, is they pulling shit out your closet? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you might cut the toast off your sandwich or something. I don't know. You might like playing in ketchup. Who the fuck knows? Everybody got a fantasy and a fetish, but that shit is over the top. I ain't gonna lie. Now, as a parent, hell no. But did he really get busted with some shit? Not really. It was a decoy. When somebody set you up, you can always keep saying set up, but the internet gonna run with this shit the way they wanna run it with. Me, I ain't gonna fucking nowhere with no kid. I'm not even gonna meet no kid. You feel me? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna keep it a band with you. I ain't gonna do that. That's creepy as fuck. And I'm gonna say it. I don't care. It's creepy, man. Like. That's like me letting my kids spend the night at another grown man's house. You think I want that to happen? That shit ain't happening, bro. That shit ain't happening. That's not gonna happen, bro. So, you know, for him to just show up and pull up and act like, oh yeah, what you mean? Hey, what's up? That's kind of messed up. You know, it's your boy Kashmir Mattick. Y'all can take this video, turn it around, flip it how y'all want to flip it. Get mad at me if you want to. EDP, I'm probably gonna see you in the comment section. It don't matter. Like I said, I'm not trying to come at you. I'm separating from all the bullshit. I ain't trying to get rich off you. I don't make no money on this channel. Remember, if everybody who know me, I make no money on this channel. So I'm not getting rich off of you. And if this video blow up, trust me, that wasn't my intention. I wasn't trying to do this to make it blow up. I'm trying to do it so it's like, let the court, let the law, let certain things get in the way. Let him be convicted of a crime that you know you can prove, not something that you think you can prove because you set it up. That's like if you set me up to go into a gas station, somebody, I got money, come to the gas station, and the gas station get robbed. Is that my fault that I came to the gas station? That's a little different story. Now you said you had some, but then they're not going out and some, I get robbed and you get killed. Damn, is that my fault you got murdered? See, these are different stories, but I'm just, man, it's like no right or wrong answer. I just know it's wrong. It's wrong on both sides. So if you can't accept the situation that you was wrong, the same way he was wrong, then we ain't gonna never come to no conclusion. And by turning somebody else down because you want to get put up and be a hero, that's not gonna make you like a hero. It's gonna make you like a scrub bucket. And I don't care. This your boy Kashmir Mattick. I'm all about that action, like Michael Jackson. And I'm back, bitches.